Hi everybody, it's Barry Everett, CEO of Chaz Everett. It's lovely to be chatting to you, and I just want to catch up. We're now into spring. The markets had some changes in certain areas, some very positive. Rental business is growing. Our structure of our business in terms of support is improving. So much good things happening in terms of the online academy. So many graduates coming through that have qualified. There's just so many positive things, and gratitude's all about being positive and grateful. Find a couple of those to be grateful for and just mention them, and you'll see how happy you become. One of the main reasons I'm contacting you is you've probably heard about the FNB app that was launched as a private seller sort of option. One of those things causes a number of disruptions in the market and creates chaos, particularly when the information flow is not correct. So I heard this last week. I thought, wow, is this actually true? I thought I was in a time warp. Could this be happening? And then I realized, things change very quickly. And in terms of Porter's Force 5 theory, your customer can become your competitor, and your competitor and supplier can become customers. So it's a whole bunch of different options that open up. And in this particular case, we saw FNB come to town with their app where sellers and buyers could get together if they were FNB clients and do deals together, and thereby save commission, and at the same time half a month of their first month's rent would not be payable on their first mortgage when the house is registered. So it's a wonderful offering, and it sounds tremendous. So the fact of the matter is FNB is a supplier of mortgages to us and our originators, and that alarmed us because we have such great relationships. Within moments last week, the entire social media lit up, and some of the stuff got a little bit out of hand. I think I'd like to bring some calm. So we had a chat at the estate agents property portal company, which is the main guys that are shareholders within private property, and we decided to group the entire industry to go speak to FNB because we've got such good relationships with FNB that have been developed over the years. We realized that to have a discussion would be much more effective than just becoming childish and making up our own minds without being curious about what they were actually doing. When we had the meeting yesterday with the head of home loans, Marius, and his executive team, it was very good to say that we came out with an outcome that was very positive as a first phase. I just want to give you a bit of a background. I don't believe FNB really looked too closely to the impact for us, but on the one side, we're also not that naive as to think that they understand the age of digitization, and to stay as a new age digitized bank, they have to be making sure, just like we do, we keep our customers and consumers really, really happy and build relationships that make them trust us, love us, and like us, and obviously then being able to guide them. So with this age of digital intervention, FNB saw an opportunity to add value to their customers. But we felt as a real estate industry that directly was an entrance from a competitor to disintermediate us. And based on the fact that we had commercially provided 300,000 properties to their portal for their customers to see, to drive traffic back to us for our benefit, which we have enjoyed for the last 2.5 years, I think at the same time it created an opportunity for them to look at maybe building a business on the back of these listings. So as a first stage of the negotiation, all 300,000 properties that are sent from private property will be sent back, will be stopped at private property. I want to say at this stage that private property is not the Valinia. It was FNB, not private property. The second thing is private property is always going to be our portal of choice as opposed to P24, because P24 is NASPAS and they hate us. Private property is owned by the industry, and if it's owned by the industry, it'll always be doing the best interests of the industry, which is to keep the agent at the center of the transaction. So irrespective of what you think and what conspiracy theories you may come up with, I'm telling you transparently that is really the purpose. It's mainly to ensure agents have a place that we can advertise at competitive prices without being extorted. Getting back to the FNB conclusion, after the 300,000 properties are withdrawn, FNB will also, on their own volition, change the text and the landing page, which goes directly to a private seller page on the app. It'll first go to the agents, and then right at the bottom it will ask if somebody wants to deal privately from seller to buyer. And if they do, then that's their choice, and that we respect. We asked them how many properties would be left on their site after we withdrew, just to give you an honest fact of the power that we will as an industry. They'd be left with 200 properties on the whole portal for the whole of South Africa. So we're very grateful for the tone of the meeting and for FNB being so hospitable and respectfully listening to us, and for also understanding the passion that we exuded from Thursday last week when the news broke. From me, Barry Everett, thank you very much for everything you do. You guys are absolutely awesome. We're into the new financial year for Central, which started on the 1st of September. We've had our regional meetings with our managers. Our goals are set. You'll be seeing a lot of them working with you on the consultations. And for you as our agents, our warriors, thank you for what you've done last year. Thank you for what you're going to do this year. Just remember, every single person you meet must become your circle of influence, and they must like you and trust you. And the way you do that is find out about their family, find out about their occupation, find out about their recreations, talk to them about it, and then lastly, talk to them about their dreams. When you get to that stage, you start becoming a relationship friend, and they'll always deal with you. Our Pretoria office is growing from strength to strength, talking to some superstar agents from around the country that are all wanting to join us because we're innovative. We don't put shoe boxes all in the same size shoebox. We want to make sure that each shoe has its own box specifically tailored for them, and that's what we're working towards over the next 3 years, and we're piloting it, might be even sooner. With you and me and the entire team together, all in unison, wanting to achieve great results, the world is our oyster. And with God, our Creator, always blowing His wind at our back, and for us staying in His flow, things can only be good for us. Don't keep your eyes on the TVs. There is a lot of fake news. I've been watching it and researching it to, in fact, test the theories. So just focus on what you can do and what you can control, and that what you can't, hand over to God. Everything, all much love and everything of the best to all of you. Look forward to chatting to you soon. Keep well. Bye.